Hello everyone, and once again welcome to our special interview series on decoding offer shopping by OfferDecline. In today's discussion, once again we will delve into one of the biggest challenges that organizations and recruiters face during the hiring process and exploring the promising solution that can help mitigate this issue. I'm your host Deepthi, and I'm glad to have you join us today. So before we dive into the conversation, as we all know that it can be disheartening for recruiters and organizations when candidates initially accept job offers but later decline them, resulting in substantial financial losses and wasted resources. OfferDecline has recognized this recurring problem and developed an innovative platform that empowers organizations and recruiters to effectively deal with the offer decline. Through our platform, recruiters can now share crucial information about candidates who have previously declined offers, enabling them to make informed decisions before extending new job offers. This valuable resources allows recruiters and organizations to prevent potential candidates from taking them for a ride. So here, by leveraging the power of information sharing, recruiters and organizations can save their valuable time and resources while greatly improving the overall efficiency of the recruitment process. OfferDecline serve as a collaborative space where recruiters can gather insights and enhance their decision-making process, ultimately leading to better outcomes for both recruiters and candidates. Today, we have the privilege of discussing this groundbreaking challenge with our esteemed guest, Mr. Vijay Jachak, who is a Global Talent Senior Manager for India, Europe, and Latin for 𝗟𝗶𝗹𝗶 Global. With his vast experience and expertise in the fields, we are excited to gain valuable insights into the challenges and potential solutions related to candidate offer shopping. So without further ado, let's jump into the right discussion. Thank you, Vijay, for joining us today. Before going into detailed discussion, we are keen to know about your journey in the industry.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Dipti, for having my quick introduction and for considering myself for this opportunity to give my experience related to offer decline, which is really crucial, and it always created bad impact on our business. And every recruiter is going through this, and every company is going through this. Coming back to my overall journey in recruitment, I started my career from 2007, and I can say it's more than 16 plus years of experience into recruitment industry. I have cross functions, cross cultures, multiple teams, and multi domain everywhere. In recruitment, I've gained a lot of experience. Starting from a consultancy, then corporate, and then a technology hiring, non-technology leadership hiring. Be it, it's industry like telecom, manufacturing, BFSI, all domains. And I'm so, the luckiest person, to explore all such kind of multi-experience, with different industry, different leaders in the industry, as well as multinational companies. Currently, as like you mentioned, that I'm currently working as a senior manager, global talent acquisitions. I'm leading for heading this division for 𝗟𝗶𝗹𝗹 Global, and 𝗟𝗶𝗹𝗹 Global is a US-based product engineering services company. And we have a great place to work, cultures, and 6 times we got this awards in continuously in 6 times. I'm glad to share my knowledge, in this forum related to offer decline. That's it from my end.
Great. This is really very interesting, Vijay. Thank you. We greatly appreciate your presence and eagerly look forward to your thoughts and expertise on this crucial topic. So let's start with this. And here is my first question to you. How do you approach the negotiations with candidates who have multiple job offers on the table?
Yeah, it is very common and unique, to everyone, every recruiters in the recruitment process. It is really important to understand what we are offering to the candidates, and it's really important to adopt a strategic and proactive approach. So there are few which we always follow in this process. few steps like, gathering information. So, you need to gather a detailed information from a candidate, to check his preferences and motivations and specifics, to the other job offers also. You should have a detailed information from the candidates if someone come up, with a multiple job offers. Second, the priority is, your company value proposition, you should be aware, and you should emphasis is the unique aspects of your company, such as culture, growth, learning abilities or trainings. You need to give a clear communications which will enhance a candidate's career goals within your organizations. Third point, it is like, competitive compensation package, because today's world, every candidates in India, they're coming with, one or two or three offers. Where is your company's offer? Where is our company's offer stands against this? So there's going to be a challenging, but you need to give a competitive salary and benefits package, which will fulfill a candidate's expectations. And along with, you need to do a research about a market also, and accordingly you need to give a package to them. Next is like, understanding their priorities, what they need. Are they money oriented? Are they a career oriented? They are looking for a work from home, or they are looking for something else. You need to understand the priorities, and then you need to design your compensations. Accelerated the process, candidate nowadays, it's a Z nations, it's a Z candidate, like, they're very smart, dynamics, and they don't like, delay in the process. So you need to accelerate your recruitment process very effectively and very quick, be it, giving communications, completing interview process within a time frame, and, doing HR negotiations quickly and giving offer them. So you need to accelerate the recruitment process very quickly. Uh, you have to be flexible also with them, for example, I had one experience, very recently. The candidate was initially mentioned that that person can relocate to Noida, and then we offered, and then he said, I read your policy that you have work from anywhere and work from any work from home policy. Then can I operate from my hometown, which is Jaipur? So we said we are fine, and we also gave a flexibility in timing, because in 𝗏𝗶𝗹𝗏 we have a culture. It's a flexible time the cultures we follow in 𝗏𝗶𝗹𝗏 global. So you need to demonstrate a flexibility in your compensation. It's not about only money, but the other aspects also. Next most important factor, your company's stories, success story, you need to highlight, or maybe you need to give it on email, or you can give some link to your candidates, so that that person will get attract towards your companies. uh, Candidate always go and look, on your company website, but they will not get that direct access to your success story. But you, as a recruitment point of contact, and you have that access, and you can give those details very quickly to the candidate. And maintain very open communication to be a candidate, stay in a regular connect, give all possible informations in this negotiation process. And keeping the lines of communicating open demonstrates your commitments, as well as keep the candidate engaged throughout the process. So these are the factors, we need to take in considerations whenever we have, such kind of challenges, like if someone is coming with a multiple job offers on the table.
Great. Thank you so much, Vijay. These insights are really, really interesting and insightful. Accelerating hiring process is very important, and communication plays a key role. And additionally, if recruiters are able to share the success stories with the candidate, this really help them in getting a clear picture about the organization and making the decision of joining that position. So this is
Yeah.
very helpful. Now, could you share some of the challenges you have faced while navigating the offer shopping process and how you overcame them? And of course, like you have given interesting example in the last question, I would love to hear some here as well, additionally.
Certainly, navigating the offer shopping process can present several challenges. Trust me, it is really difficult task. And here are some common one that we follow in three pillar. First thing, the challenge is what we feel that it's a competition because you are competing with other company offer. Then you need to do a lot of research about the companies, where you stand. This means you need to do a find ways of differentiate your organization and make your offer more appealing to the candidates. So competition is one of the challenges. Second is a limited time frame because we have seen candidates have so very good habits. They will come back to you one day before of your joining. We have seen several cases. Monday we give an onboarding date, and Sunday or Saturday they come back to us. Hey, I got this offer, and I can you match up this offer, something like that. Then I would say it's a limited time offer because it's a weekly off, and then we have to work on weekends, and we have to go behind offer approval process again, to take an exception approval from the leaders, so it's a limited time frame we get, someone is coming back with that. And salary negotiations. Now, we don't get that much of time, to do a salary negotiation, especially when candidates have competing offers, sorry, and balancing the candidate's expectations or market rates and your organization budget can be a dedicated task. It's very difficult to manage, in such a short period. Matching competing offers. If a candidate has received a more than offer, then again you need to do a lot of research, which offer is competing with us, which company offer have a variable and what additional benefits, how the value employer value proposition. So you need to do all these calculations. And this is one of the challenges. And counter offer from the companies, like, candidates may receive counter offer from the companies. They are negotiating with this can be a complicate the decision making process, requires you respond very immediately strategically to them. Second, there are high chances that losing candidates, if we do not match it, their salary expectation, then there are risk of losing candidates, the risk of, losing business, there are risk of, losing positions to other competitors. Balancing transparency and confidentiality, it is really important point. While it is important to be transparent and open during negotiations, we respect the candidates confidentially, and you need to maintain the confidentiality detail of the candidate's offer, because we ask them, which company offer you. They maintain that transparency. They share that data with us. We have these many offers. Then it's your responsibility to keep those details confidential. These are the challenges we have to take in place, and overcoming these challenges requires effective communication, strong relationship building skills, and flexibility, and of course a proactive approach, because that these offer in hand cases will bring a lot of challenges and situations to you, and you need to handle very proactively.
Yes, these are the very you know challenging things for the recruiters.
Yeah.
So this is really important to have that. So how do you handle the situations where a candidate declines a job offer at the last minute or after the start date, as you mentioned in the conversation already? But would like to know, some major challenges which candidates come across, that these are the reasons, or now some of the suggestions for the recruiters to handle such situations effectively. Indeed, yeah.
Yes. Uh, Wherever we have challenges, we always should have, some plans on how we can overcome on that, in offer decline process. Like, first, the most important, you seek a feedback from your candidates. Okay, you need to contact them and to understand what went wrong. Is this an interview process? Is this a variable component? Is the fixed salary? So you need to take a feedback from the candidate. Request them, to share their feedback, because it is highly important. This information can provide valuable insight about improving a future offers and identifying a potential candidates and improvement areas in your recruitment process. This is one. Second, stay positive, calm, and professional. We have seen that, recruiters, they become very blunt and very arrogant on call. And then, they write something in anger that we should not do at all, because it's candidate decisions, we cannot force them. So you need to be, regardless any decisions of candidate, you need to maintain a positive and very professional attitude. Because I had so many cases, Dipti, last year they declined our offer. They got 1 or 2 lakhs extra money from other companies. We maintained a good relationship. Our recruiter maintained a good relationship with them. You know what? Most of them came back to us saying that, okay, do you have any opportunity in the next, I mean, this year, last year, they came back to us. We considered them. And why they came back to us? Because our behavior, we were very positive, professional. That's why, they came back to us. So keep in mind, we always need to keep a healthy relationship with such candidates also. You never know, they will fulfill your future demands. Revisit the offers. If someone says, I have these compensations from other company, evaluate whether the areas in the offer where we can improve. For example, if we can remove, if we can increase the variable components or decrease the variable components, or maybe we can think some other benefits and perks. So you need to revisit the offer as a overcome in this offer challenges. Highlight, again, it's a unique point. You should be aware about your company. What are the highlight points of your company? It's a employee value proposition. It is really, really essential nowadays, because every candidate is going and checking your reviews and on Google and Glassdoor. So remind the candidate of the opportunity for growth, the company culture and exciting project. They would be a part of it. You should be aware each and every details before talking to the candidates. Again, maintain a relationship with them. Building and maintaining a relationship is very critical and crucial. Even they decline your offers. So these are the overcomes, and what I always gone through from my practical experience, how to deal with offer decline challenges.
I totally, I totally agree with this. That's keeping a positive attitude and giving a space to the candidates really, really can be very helpful for the recruiters. And of course, it will definitely not now, but definitely they can get their future positions filled, because many
Yeah.
times such relationship, such culture, helped recruit candidates in coming back to the organization. Maybe not for
Mhm.
this position, but of course in future they can find better opportunities, and it would be a somewhere win-win for both the candidate and the organization.
Yeah.
Yeah. What strategies have you found to be effective in incentivizing candidates to accept job offers?
Uh, each candidate is unique, and they're very critical and crucial to understand. We should understand their motivations, and we should offer accordingly, to see what they're looking for actually. By providing a competitive and attractive package with aligns with their goals, which is you need to understand. To incentivize candidates to accept the job offer, it is important for you to make offers which is very compelling and aligned with their expectations and their motivations factors. So first is competitive compensation is always an important factor, because 90% candidates are always behind money. So you need to think about a competitive salary compensation. Do a research about the market. For example, if any candidate is for Ruby on Rail or Python or data scientist, what are companies offering, what other companies offering? You should be aware about a market, a compensation strategies and practices which other companies follow. Clear growth and development opportunities. While talking to them, while talking to the candidate, you should be clear uh, to explain your company growth, their growth, as well as what is going to be their development. For example, upskilling program or training, such kind of career path you need to showcase in your discussion to them. Um, Next is, I would say, assigning bonus or retention bonus, which is nowadays every company is looking for an immediate joiner. So we should add on a sign-on bonus or relocation bonus or retention bonus, to attract these candidates, because it is important for them, because immediate joiner candidate always expect a joining bonus. Okay. Or maybe some critical hires like an architect or leadership hire. So we should add on a joining bonus for them, so that they will stick to your offers. Company culture and values, you need to elaborate and showcase your company values. You can show some videos, you can share some links to them, and do a personalized negotiation. It should not be very, I mean, basically, you need to engage a personalized negotiation with the candidate. Take some time to understand their motivations. Say hi, hello, build up some rapport, and then do a negotiations. Don't do a robotic process. About the talking to them about money, what we are offering. This is my package, and this is what max we can do. Build up some friendly relationship with them so that they will be more more free-minded, in your discussion, and they will tell you all details about what offer they have and why they wanted to join Three Pillars, etc. Again, you should share your company success stories and testimonials. How your company is growing, what is the revenue, because in Three Pillar we have so many people working since last 6 years, 10 years in the organization. So such kind of stories or those leaders LinkedIn profile, you can give it to them. And timely decision making and responsive. Your communications, response, decision should be very quick. We Trust me, Dipti, in Three Pillar, we have very quick interview process. For example, we conduct a talent acquisition round, and then we conduct panel interviews, which we have one or two technical member as well as one delivery lead, to conduct a culture fitment round. That's it. We have two interview process, and then we decide whether we should go ahead with the offer or not. After that, also offer we release within 24 or 48 hours maximum. So this is how our timeline, and all candidates appreciate Three Pillars global interview process because it was very smooth, it was very aligned, and it was very quick. So I'm so glad to inform about our interview process here. These are the factors which you need to strategize, to have a effective incentivize candidates to accept the offer.
I really appreciate that Three Pillar follow this very quick interview process, and this is really helping candidates to take decisions. And of course, it gives them a space somewhere to avoid going for the candidate, basically the offer shopping many a times.
Yeah.
So I'm sure recruiters must have a lot of learnings from this conversation. What do you think, Vijay, that such platform like OfferDecline can really help, organizations and recruiters in making the better hiring decisions?
Such platform is in India, it is really needed, Dipti. I'll tell you, because I'm not working only for India, I'm working for international also. Commitment level in India, unfortunately, is very less. No, it's not that professionalism we maintain. No ethics, no empathy. And don't know. I mean, I won't say anything that it is bad or good, but for company, definitely it is bad. We have to restart the interview process, recruitment engines. We have to manage a business stakeholders, and they have to manage the clients. Sometimes clients are not only giving requirements to Three Pillars, those requirements are also with our competitors. So we highly chances, to lose the business and revenue. It is really impact on every companies. Every offer dropout creates such kind of a revenue loss situations for or losing positions to the competition. So candidates in India, they should be aware what they're doing. They should maintain a professional ethics, and if they're not accepting, at least they should give us enough notice to the recruiter, not on the 11th hour that I'm not joining. if we build up such kind of platforms, this will be really helpful for us, to be very, I mean, we'll get an alert and we'll be more proactive, before offering to that candidates. It is really necessary for us, to have such kind of data in place where we can do the way we are doing a background verification check of every candidate after joining. The similarly, before offering the offer check, we should have, why that person declined. There are always reasons why they decline, but then at least, recruiter will be alert and the recruiter will take a necessary steps, and candidate will be aware, okay, this person have a lot of details of declining, or before accepting, a candidate will think twice. So it is really necessary to implement such kind of tool, because in India, it's really every company is struggling. Every company is struggling with offer dropouts, 60% or 65%. And I can name one company, their joining ratio is 50% and 55%. Okay, it's the biggest IT services company, but they're struggling. Okay, offer dropout ratio is big time. However, in other locations like Latin America and Europe, if they want to accept, then only they will accept. Otherwise, they will tell you upfront. My global joining ratio is 98%.
Wow.
Okay, 98% as on today. But India, when it comes for India, I mean, we are not bad in joining ratio. Last year it was 75%. That is also good, to being a mid-size product engineering company. But still, there is an improvement.
There's a scope of
Definitely,
improvement. Yeah.
scope of improvement.
Great. Thank you so much, Vijay. This conversation is really interesting. As we come to the end of our insightful discussion, I want to express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed guest, Vijay, for sharing his valuable expertise and insights on the challenges and solutions related to the candidate offer shopping. Vijay, your wealth of experience has provided our audience with valuable knowledge and strategies to navigate this complex process, and the suggestions you have given for the recruiters will be really, really helpful for them. I also want to extend my heartfelt appreciation to all of our viewers for joining us today, for being part of this discussion. We hope that they will find this interview informative and thought-provoking, offering valuable perspectives on tackling offer decline in the recruitment process. Reminder for the audience and the organization-driven recruiters at OfferDecline.com, they continue to strive towards creating a collaborative space where recruiters can share insights and overcome the challenges of offer decline. By working together and implementing effective strategies, we can optimize our recruitment process and achieve better outcomes for all parties involved. Finally, I would love to encourage our audience to visit OfferDecline.com, where you can explore further resources and tools which can assist you in addressing the offer decline challenges within your organization. Thank you once again, Vijay, for your time and expertise. We genuinely appreciate your contribution to our interview series, and thank you to our audience for being with us. We look forward to bring more valuable discussions in the future.
Great. Thank you so much, Deepti, for having me in these conversations, and you felt that I'm the right person to give my insight, and I'm honored, and it was really great meeting with you. See you soon. And yes, your team is doing a fantastic job, and I'm looking forward, to get such platform which will be useful for all India companies.
Great.
Okay.
So.